Hi clients and friends, Mike Brady here. This week I'm thinking about bond portfolio stress tests. How exciting is that? Well, if you've got a bond portfolio, if you've got some bond mutual funds, then you ought to care about it, because the way interest rates work is sort of like a whipsaw. This is long duration bonds, like 10, 20, 30-year bonds. And here's short duration, and a little tiny movement in the interest rates can cause a huge impact far along the curve, whereas the closer you get to the short duration, then the less impact you're going to have. And unfortunately, though, you have a very low yield down here, so people want the long yield here, but not the interest rate sensitivity. So where do things match up? So a quick way to find out what your interest rate sensitivity is to look at your duration. So let's hypothetically say your duration, which means the average of all the bonds that you have, the average length of the maturities is 5 years. Just hypothetically say it's 5. And your SEC yield, which is a 30-day yield, which you can find by, it's posted all the time, or you could call up that bond mutual fund company and say, what's your SEC yield? And they'll of course know it. Let's say that the SEC yield is 2, okay, just for the sake of discussion here. You take the 5 minus the 3, the 5 minus the 2, and you're going to get a 3 difference. For every 1% increase in interest rates, your portfolio will probably lose 3%. Okay, so it's an inverse as well. So if interest rates go up, bonds go down. Interest rates go down, bonds go up. So for every 1% decrease in the interest rate, your portfolio, this particular mutual fund, would go up 3%. This is just a very quick way to find out what your interest rate sensitivity is. Once again, it's the duration minus the SEC yield. It's going to give you some kind of an idea of how sensitive you are. Now, if it was a 0.5% increase, then it would be 3 times 50%, so 1.5%. So anyway, that's how you do a very quick, down and dirty stress test on your bond portfolio, and hope this was helpful. My name is Mike Brady, Generosity Wealth Management. I'm a registered rep with QA3 Financial. Phone number 303-747-6455. You have a wonderful week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.